Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome.
Did it. Rafa is with me. And I still have a shot with the other group. Things are going better than I thought they would.
Back to Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade Swansong, where we have the first ally, which is good. And yes, that was... Alright. Yet, I will still use the tunnels. You might think, why, buddy? Why? Simply enough, I do want to... There were a couple of rats. I do like rats. I'm kidding. Which I can drink. We have 11 blood points. I know that's not the correct name. And I would like to decrease that amount. I remember correctly that there are a couple of rats down here, which might be cool taking down. I wonder, wait a second, if I go here again. Okay, I hope that I could. I thought there was another way. But okay. You can instantly go up. That was where the dead vessel, the dead living drink was. I see. But I need there are the other living drinks. At least two. -4. Brings us down to 3. Suspicion increased, that is fine. At least we are back down to 3 points. Now that was the plan. The question is, by the way, what do I have to do? Get the militia to join? Question, where do we start? Alright, then what we are gonna do is actually hand in doing the overthrow Cerys, head of the militia, put the fake files in the safe. That is gonna be now what I am gonna do. The little thing is, I am not that certain.
It's open. Thanks, Yardley.
Where I need to go? Been here already, right?
No baseball bats or junkies looking to score. It's like you're someplace else.
But here I've not been. I think to send orders from number 482, marked Courier, certificate of authenticity, fully paid, subject at night, okay. Can't use the laptop. Whatever, I can close that, okay.
That's ridiculous. Hey, this floor is off limits. What the hell are you doing here? Get out of here!
I need to get through.
It'll only take me a sec.
Wait a second. I don't know you. Who the hell are you?
I try to tell him the truth.
Emem Lewis. I work for the court. I'm an emissary.
Shit. Can you just up and tell me that? Listen carefully. I won't say this a second time. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know who you're looking for, but you've got no business here.
Okay, relax. There's no need to get up on your high horse.
Get out. Now.
All right. I'm leaving.
Okay, I guess the other skills...
Clock's ticking.
would have been
I need
bad.
to find a way to get up there.
Yep. There was a... I am, in case you wonder, in a completely new session. So I do not remember all the lucky... Well, all the things I did the last time. That's a bad part. Yes, that was the way, I think. Yep, I remember the tunnely thingy. And we want to go to the second floor. Come on.
Back again.
And I don't remember where I could... Wait a second, where could I place them files? Yes, here we are.
It's done. I hope I won't regret it.
I hope so too. And first floor. And then we are gonna talk to that buddy again and see what he is gonna say. Right? Right. Little boy?
Hey,
Any news?
about that job you gave me.
Yes?
I went upstairs, like you asked. Did you just forget to mention the guard, or were you trying to pull one over on me?
Oh, I didn't think there'd be anyone there. You pulled it off though, didn't you? Were you able to plant the files?
It's done. I planted the documents.
Really? Ah, I knew I could count on you.
What do we do now?
We try to buy ourselves some time. I need to tell the others about our little discovery. In the meantime, you need to keep Cerys in her office.
How am I supposed to do that?
Go talk to her. Make up some dumb excuse. Anything. We'll meet up with you when we're ready.
And then? I have a hard time imagining her accepting.
That's my problem. Now get out of here. We don't have a second to waste.
Okay, then let's have a chat with... Oh, that's that dude again, right?
I told you to leave.
Yeah, Monty. Don't worry. Have a nice name, by the way.
Look who's back.
I know you missed me.
Per second wants to get rid of her. Buy him some time.
Actually, I was wondering, do you ever, recruit?
What? You want to join us?
I know a girl who might be thinking about it. She feels a little out of place in the court. Like she doesn't fit in. And then there's her ex.
A girl. Tell your friend we don't recruit. We take in newcomers. There's a difference. Does she know what desertion entails?
I guess so.
Guessing won't be good enough. This isn't some game. It's a leap into the unknown. She could... Yardley, what are you doing?
Thanks, Emem. I'll take it from here.
Can I count on you?
Oh yeah. I'll catch up to you later. Now go!
Great. The coteries are on my side. Now I've got to find Saul.
Okay. Let's find her. That should be the last piece of evidence, I wanted to say. The last thing we need to do, right? If... Oh boy, controller man. Should have charged, by the way. Shame on me.
Is there a problem?
Rafa agreed to help us.
I was able to talk to Rafa.
And?
He was suspicious at first, but he came to understand the severity of the situation. He's agreed to help us.
Well done. Rafa's a little rough around the edges, but he's a good leader. You did the right thing. Were you able to bring up our plans to Cerys?
Yeah, and suffice it to say, it did not go well. But I found an alternative.
Oh yeah?
Cerys' men are with us. Yardley promised.
Yardley? Not Cerys?
He's in charge of her group now.
What the hell did you do?
I found a solution.
Holy fuck, Emem, you... Shit! Randall's not gonna like that.
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. I'm right behind you.
I don't know what we're getting ourselves into. Cerys... We'll see.
What the? Yardley? What have you done?
Oh, there was a slight mishap. Thane was more stubborn than expected.
Did you know about this?
Of course not. I wanted to talk to him, not off him.
You'll get over it.
You have no idea what you've done, you idiot!
Please, calm down. There's no time left. We have to go.
But Randall...
We'll deal with that later. Rafa's waiting for us. We've got to go.
This isn't over.
That did not work out as I thought it would, actually. Yeah, don't know whether that was all that good, but well. What's done is done, right? Now, then, let's actually start with the Red Saloon, which brings us in temporarily seen at the beginning, right? And then we go with Galeb afterwards. Now, with the threat identified at last, the time has come to strike back. Hazer Iverson has devised a daring plan to outsmart the mortals. Leysha goes to Richard's blood bar, the Red Saloon, where she hopes to find him. She seeks answers to her questions about her identity, her past, and her daughter. Okay, now, how I think... Upgrade. Now we go over to disciplines. Let's actually see if 90, that's too bad. That's too bad too. Okay, and then it's actually oh, wait a second. Cancel. Oh, I see. I didn't see that I can upgrade that too. Okay, good. Now find out. Good. Anyways, doesn't matter. At least I found it out now.
I get the feeling I've been here before.
Sorry, we're closed. Oh, Leysha! I'm so sorry, I didn't recognize you.
I have to see Richard.
It's kind of a bad time. There's a code red and...
I know.
Still in the basement. I need you to take care of it when you're finished here.
No problem.
And if you see Wyatt, tell him...
Hello.
So you tell us that the SI has the address of this salon, and you come anyway!
Beryl, you shouldn't be here. They could show up at any time.
I know that. Why are you here?
It's none of your business. Wait a second. Success. Oh boy, that's expensive, man. What about him? Yeah. Nice.
Why are you here?
I came here to retrieve or destroy my things, and then get out of here as fast as I can.
Will you be long?
This has been an occasional haunt for me for quite some time. I've got a lot of sensitive materials to deal with before I leave.
I suppose no one's volunteering to stick around here.
That's right, especially not me. If you see Wyatt, tell him to come downstairs to help me. It's an urgent request.
Wyatt?
Yes, a thin blood who works for me. He must be helping the staff. There's a lot of stuff here that could give the SI much more than just this bar. There'd be no point in running if they could track us down.
Yes, of course. And if you see Richard, could you...
I'll let him know you're looking for him, as usual.
Don't know if I like him or not.
Did you destroy the client files?
Yes, it's done.
Accounting?
Yeah, it's all taken care of. I've just got the suppliers and the VIP files left to do.
All right. I'm gonna need a badge for the basement, too.
I don't have one, sorry. Sorry, I've still got work to do.
They could get here at any time.
Okay. Now, we are just gonna have the usual look around, right?
Yes?
Are you in charge of the vessels?
Yes and no. I'm just in charge of moving them. Name's Wyatt.
Leysha.
I know. I'm gonna make a few more chips, but there's still one missing. I think Betty's having a hard time getting her to come out.
Where are you taking them?
I'm getting them to safety. Some of them are worth tons.
Okay, but before you leave, Beryl wants to see you.
What? No way.
Okay.
Go see Beryl. Right now.
I... can't.
I said, go see Beryl.
I've got... orders. I can't. I've got orders. He gave me an order.
Who did?
The doctor. Dunham gave me an order. I have to get the Kine to safety.
You saw Richard? Do you know where I can find him?
In his office, downstairs. He might have left. Orders. I've already got orders.
Shit. I won't get anything else out of him. Richard already forced his mind.
Alright. That was not that successful, actually. But fair enough.
We're not open for customers. We're closed.
I'm not here to imbibe. I'm looking for Richard. Have you seen him?
Yeah, he gave orders to the staff. And then he went to the rotunda in the back.
Thank you. Our 5 vessels, they are justice seekers, fighters, or fans of gore cinema, and they all have one thing in common: violence and aggressivity. If you want to see Red as for one of our 5 fire vessels for an even more intense experience as for one of our vintages, Glenn, Vincent, or Rosemary, our festive vessels, they are clubbers, sex addicts, or Wall Street traders, and they all have one thing in common: the sky's the limit. If you're looking for perpetual motion as for one of our festive vessels for an experience that lasts as one of our vintages, Abby, James, or Elliot, our Zen vessels, they are yoga teachers, poets, or researchers, and they all have one thing in common: calm and relaxation. If it's deep relaxation you are after, as for one of our Zen vessels, for an even more transcendental experience as for one of our vintages, Maritza, Clarissa, or Tommaso, our melancholic vessels, they are undertakers, customers, customer service reps, or volunteers who work with victims, and they all have one thing in common: they understand the darkness of the soul. If you want to descend into the darkest depths in their blood, as for one of the melancholic vessels, for an even more profound experience as for one of our vintages, Henry, Osil, or Paul, we are unable to provide multiple vessels in this category in a restricted area. I'm sorry. We apologize for that.
I don't want to die.
Okay. By the way, very weird description too there of... I mean, yes, they need to drink in order to survive. Oh, hello. That is a staff access card. That sounds important. But still, they're talking about them like bloody... Yeah, like we talk about cows and pigs, right?
Just one.
Do you know where I can find Richard?
Dr. Dunham? I've got no idea. He told us the SI was on its way, and gave us orders to clean up as much as we could. I was too shaken up to see where he went. Sorry.
Okay. What were you supposed to do?
Destroy everything that would give the SI information about us. That's all.
Of course.
But we don't even know where to start.
What are you working on now?
Vessels that were stimulated by Dr. Dunham. I'm holding on to them until we solve an issue with the kind.
Mm-hmm.
You change their emotional state?
We give them Trajax injections to trigger emotions that make them taste better.
Now I remember. That's thanks to Richard's work.
Yeah, our specialty vintages...
Wait a second. The result of extensive research by Dr. Richard Dunham, these chemical compounds enhance the emotional resonance of the mortals who receive them by injection and improve the quality of their blood. There's a type of Trajax for each dominant humor. In addition to the creator's medical ambitions, Prince Iverson immediately understood the financial interest of the discovery and sought the help of the Hartford Chantry to stabilize the enhanced blood in order to reliably store and sell it.
Have become quite popular, so we can't up and lose them.
I believe you.
Actually, since we don't have a lot of time left, you should go see our manager at the back. She must need help.
Okay. I'll go see.
That...
Sorry, but the SI might show up at any second. I wouldn't hang around here if I were you.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, but I've given too much today.
I don't want your blood. Have you seen Dr. Dunham?
Nah, sorry. Ask the masters.
Why are you waiting here?
We can't leave without Clarice, apparently.
Who's that?
A fucking starlet who'll do anything for attention. She locked herself in the injection room.
Do you know why?
Because she's a fucking junkie. Just like all the vintages. Withdrawal makes her totally paranoid. Give her some Trajax to calm her down and we'll finally be able to leave.
Okay. Okay, what else? Still, we received one more thing before it's pretty straightforward where we can go on from there we came. That's still locked. Okay, fair enough. Then we only have one way to take. Okay. Oh, kiddos.
You can't catch me.
So,
Here.
How the hell should I know?
we could break down the door to get her out.
We don't have the equipment for that.
I could ask Dr. Dunham if...
No way. We'll figure something out. When is Wyatt supposed to be back?
He shouldn't be long now.
If what Mr. Dunham says is true, we've got to get out of here fast. But we can't let them get their hands on such a priceless vessel.
Do you think this business about the SI is true? Are they really coming here?
All right. Go to the front. When Wyatt gets here, tell him to be ready. I'll see what I can do.
Roger that.
Roger that.
Oh, Leysha. I didn't expect to see you here.
Do you know who I am?
It seems like you know who I am, but I don't remember meeting you.
Yeah, it's not the first time that that's happened to you.
So I came here often?
Oh yeah, but it's been going on 3 years since I saw you last. My name's Betty. I manage the salon for Dr. Dunham. Sort of.
Is there a problem? Why aren't you leaving?
It's just that Dr. Dunham asked me to evacuate the kind, but I'm never gonna be able to do it. A highly valuable donor has holed herself up in there, but Wyatt's supposed to take her and the others.
Where is Dr. Dunham?
Do you know where Dr. Dunham went?
He must be doing the same thing we're doing. Getting rid of anything we don't want the SI to get their hands on.
Like what, exactly?
He told us to destroy the Trajax compounds, so he must be getting rid of his stuff.
What are those compounds you mentioned?
It's one of the doctor's inventions, a stimulant for the donors. The blood is way better with it. Everybody loves it.
Do you have any idea where the doctor might have started?
Oh, he leaves his stuff laying around everywhere, you know. But most of it must be in his office. It's on this floor, in the rotunda, or in his examining room in the basement.
Why can't you make the vessel come out?
All the commotion has pushed her over the brink. Or maybe she thinks she's being taken to the slaughterhouse? There's no way of knowing. She won't talk to us.
Slaughterhouse?
What's the slaughterhouse?
Oh, that's what the kind call the basement. That's where we take donors that have been drained by clients. Or donors that have been overused. Mr. Underwood is in charge of that.
Okay, why? Wait a second. Yeah, okay. Huh. Why don't they force her out?
Why don't you force her to come out?
I can't. She's locked in the injection room and there's no way to open the door. And I'm not allowed to damage her. She's a vintage.
She looks annoyed, yeah.
I can sense that you disagree.
Well, I'm supposed to deal with her, but I can't even touch her. Because she's worth too much?
What does it mean when you say she's a vintage?
They're the donors that have the strongest reaction to the Trajax injections. It gives their blood incredible character, a vintage. But when they don't get their dose, they can get out of control. This vessel flipped out and went totally paranoid.
I see.
But the SI had better not get their hands on her. Can you help me? She might listen to you.
I'd heard there was a lot of compromising stuff on us here. So I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, go ahead. And clean up anything we forgot and...
Yeah, I get it, Betty. I'll do it if I can, okay?
Fine. All right. There's a pass on the bar that'll give you staff clearance. You're gonna need it.
Thanks.
Okay, that one I already got. But guys, that is then already right now gonna bring us to the end of today's episode. And you know it, I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed today's episode, then please give me a little tinsy thumbs up and subscribe. And hopefully I see you in the next episode. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful day. Stay frosty. Bye.